Hi, y'all. I'm Gina, aka Ketocajunangel, and I have not been on here for a while. I have been struggling with a whole bunch of stuff, and really can't go into much detail on here. However, I did have a good birthday. I went out of town on March 5th. But I weighed that morning and it was really weird. And I think what happened, because leading up to my birthday, we've gone out to eat, um, and we had cake at work. And it's my birthday. What can I say? I had cake, and now I regret eating cake. Um, Today's the 22nd, Tuesday, March 22nd. And I've been struggling ever since then. Ever since I ate stuff that I shouldn't eat, like cake and some Mexican food, popcorn, because I went out of town and I did all this stuff. We even went and ate pizza. And I'm thinking, why the heck did I do that? Because it caused my scale to go even higher. Um, on the 5th, I weighed, what did I weigh? 203.2. I had jumped, I was down under 200. And I've been pretty much staying there and going, flexible 1 or 2 pounds lower than that. I was at 198 something. And then I jumped up to 203.2. That was very, very upsetting. And now, today, the 24th, I weighed this morning. I hadn't really wanted to get on the scale because I'm real disappointed in myself. Um, I'll do really, really well, stick to the plan, and then somehow in there, I sabotage myself. And it's my fault. I do this to myself. I have no one else to blame but myself. So now I'm trying to be back on track and drinking the water with lemon in it, or uh, apple cider vinegar, or sometimes I put a splash of diet cranberry drink in it. Um, while I was out of town, before I went out of town, I started drinking Diet Dr. Pepper, and it was a Diet Dr. Pepper with strawberries and cream, zero. It does not taste like a diet drink, but I don't think I can drink them because my legs started hurting, um, my knees, and my ankles, and my legs. They were popping, and they weren't doing that when I wasn't drinking a soda, diet soda every day. So I have not, since last week, I quit drinking the diet soda. I thought it's not worth it. Um, Pain is not a good thing. So I'm back on track. Gonna keep on moving forward. Um, I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to weigh myself. It was a big struggle, and I knew that I needed to, and I needed to get back on track. I just had to make myself. And I'm doing a lot of stuff at work, which is okay. I love to be busy. It makes the day go faster. The time change, that really hit me hard because I felt like I needed to sleep longer, and I was still having to get up and get ready and take my son to work and go to work when I was like, felt like a zombie. I was so tired. And then I would get home in the evening and I'd be wide awake. I couldn't, stop. And it's like sleeping at night. I feel like my brain is going 90 miles an hour, and I wake up a lot. Like every 2 hours, I'm waking up because I'm dreaming. And I take a sleeping pill, so I don't know what to do. If I need to cut it back half and see what happens, Um, anyway, that's just is what it is. And oh, I'm wearing my one of my necklaces that my sister-in-law got me. It's really cute. It's my birth month, which is March. That she said is the flower, and it has my name, and it may be backwards to y'all, but it's my name, Gina. So that's pretty special. I take it off at night so I don't accidentally rip it off while I'm sleeping. Um, anyway, that's about all I can say. Is I had a great birthday. Since I've been back, I've had some struggles, getting back on track, and then also had some other struggles that is just stressing me out in the home front. Nothing bad with me and my husband or my son. It's just some other issues that have come up, and I just got to work through them. So, if y'all pray, send a prayer my way. If y'all send good vibes, send me some good vibes because I could use them. Because I'm fixing to be really, really busy at work. Y'all know what I do for a living, and we have our summer coming up. The kids will be out of school, so we're going to be very, very busy. And I'm trying to plan events and story times and stuff like that. So anyway, just keep me in your thoughts. I really appreciate it. And just keep doing what you're doing. I have, try not to eat stuff that I'm not supposed to. I wish it wasn't people say you gotta have, what is it? What's that word? Willpower. Y'all, willpower, I don't know why it's so hard, but it is, especially when people are eating in front of you and it's stuff that you really like. When I was in junior high, I had a sweet tooth, and I still do. It's just I have to find some other way to make that sweet tooth not affect me, or eat something that's low carb. Years and years back when I did keto, I used to make my own little snacks. I made these little, and I remember this girl I worked with when I was young. She was on the Weight Watchers deal, and she would take a little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of sweetener, which back then it was Sweet and Low. I don't care for Sweet and Low. It has a funky aftertaste, so I use stevia. But anyway, you take a little bit of cream cheese, you mix a little bit of stevia, a little dab of lemon juice, and you mix it all up, and you cook it for just a little bit in the microwave. And then you top it off with like strawberry preserves or sugar-free strawberry jelly or whatever preserves. Or you can slice up some strawberries and put them on top. I like the strawberry preserves. I think it's not overwhelming, and it gives it a little bit of a sweet taste. And I'm not sure how many calories it is, but it does satisfy your sweet tooth. Then another treat that I really like, if I'm really trying to push myself into eating a treat, was I take pickle juice, and I've got these they look like little tiki, they're like totem pose. They're about this tall, and they're green, and it pop open, and you pour the stuff in it, like I pour pickle juice in it, and then seal it up and put it in the freezer and make pickle pops. And I don't know if y'all have ever done that. When my kids were little, I couldn't keep pickle juice in the pickle jar. It was always getting drank by my kids because they would pour them over in the Dixie cups that we had in the bathroom. They would pour pickle juice in it, put a little bit of foil on top, and stick a old popsicle stick, because we used to keep our popsicle sticks, and then freeze them, and then pop them out, and then they had a little popsicle. That's the cheapest way to make them. But I just bought the little silicone molds. I caught them on sale one time. They were selling them for, I think it was like 50 cents for two. And I went, what? I should have bought more because they had more. But anyway, I bought 3 of them because I figured, oh, that'd be good for me, Rick, and Brendan. But I like pickle juice pops, so I don't know if I'll share. And I did make this. I bought the push pops. You can get them from Amazon. They look like the old-fashioned push pops where you push from the bottom and push the ice cream up. And I made a mixture. I'm going to have to go and find it because it was so good. And it had cream cheese, I know for sure, and it had coconut milk, and sweetener and vanilla extract, and then I put some orange extract in it. And I used to buy the Mio water enhancer. It's MIO. And I would squirt a few drops of that, and it would give it that orange tint. Plus, that's sugar-free, too. It has no calories, and it's got electrolytes in it. It was orange vanilla, and it had B vitamins and C. Really good, but you can't just drink that all the time, because I remember my doctor telling me, because I had ended up in the hospital several years back, because that's all I was drinking, was Mio in my water. And he said, honey, you got to drink some water. You can't live on diet sodas and those Mio drops in your water. You've got to get some other water and lemon, or he said slice up some cucumbers and put in your water. Do that. So anyway, that being said, that's what I'm working on. I'm working really hard to do that. Me and my friend had actually talked about going walking in the evening after we close, if I'm having to stick around and wait for my son to get off, which lately has been around 7 o'clock in the evening. So I figured that's 2 hours that we can pass time away and walk around the neighborhood. So we are seriously thinking about that, and we may, I really want to put it out there to see if anybody in the community that lives over here by where I work, if they want to go walking. You know, we could get a group up and go walking, and it would be so much fun. But anyway, I've got to get off here because I got to get all my stuff together, because I'm going to have to go and pick him up. And I want to have enough time to upload this on my YouTube channel before I leave to go get him. So, that being said, I'm sorry I haven't been on here. I can blame it on guilt, because I was feeling guilty how bad I did. And I had to get over that. So I'm just going to do what I can to get my weight where I want it to go, and try to get some things together that me and my friends can do, or me and some people in the community can do. So I hope everyone has a good evening, and I'll try to get on here more. I would love to get on here every day. But like I said, I work all day long at my job, so it's kind of hard. And when I get home, sometimes I'm really exhausted, because anyway, that's just what it is. So I hope everybody has a good evening. And today's Tuesday, the 24th. Y'all have a great week. Look, I'm wearing green, and I should have wore this on St. Patrick's Day. And look at my little bow. One of the students made that for me, so I love it. And I saw it, and I thought, I'm going to wear it. Anyway, I'm doing like the little dog that says squirrel. Here I am, I'm talking again. So I will see you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I love you. I know I'm rattling, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.